In 3, 2, 1, ear on.
Shalom, shalom, family. Welcome once again to the Uzziel Lewi channel. My name is Uzziel Lewi. I'm one of the teachers of Congregation Beit Da'akak Ma'ubina. Congregation of praise to the Creator of heaven and earth. We give glory to God and God alone. His name is Yahweh, because unto him is all the glory due. We thank the Creator of heaven and earth for all things and everything, food, clothing, and shelter, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. I'm grateful to this mighty King for my life, the life of all of you, and I pray to the Creator that he continue to be with us and bless us. So, as you can see, there's a new background. I took a new background image. Hope you enjoy it. Hope it's not too distracting for you. That's actually me driving through the Major Deegan 87 North. So hopefully you'll enjoy a new background with the sunrise early in the morning. So hopefully you'll enjoy it and it's not too distracting. And you could enjoy what is it that you see. Think we just went past Yankee Stadium there, so heading to Westchester, that's the Bronx. So giving glory to the Most High King, thanking the Most High God for our congregation, d.c.b. Thanking the Creator for all of you, all the online members. Praying that the Creator will continue to be with you and bless you even in these tough times, these COVID-19 times. We pray that the Most High be with his people and with all the people of the world who need his protection and his guidance at this time. It's not an easy thing. People continue to die, but we put our trust in the Most High King for being with us and protecting us and doing all the things that we need in order to survive as a people. Let me know if you're hearing me clearly out there. Let me know if you're hearing me clearly. Sending our prayers to Princess Sarita and Prince Hezekiah and their daughter, praying for them, praying for that family over there. And to the people on Facebook, I'm on Facebook. Hey, bring me something to drink. People on Facebook, I'm on Facebook, so you could join us on Facebook also. It's a blessing to be in the land of the living. It's a blessing to be alive even in these times. It's not easy, and we can't take it for granted. So I'm grateful to the Most High King, and I'm thankful for what he does for me and my family, even in these tough times. We can't take the Most High God for granted. We have to be very observant of the times that we live in and understand the times that we live in, and know that things are getting to the point where, or it has already begun, that the Most High God is judging the earth for all the things that that humanity has brought on earth and has done. So we have to be careful. We have to acknowledge that Jehovah is in control of all things and everything. And understand that our main purpose and our main goal is to go back to the land that he promised our fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. The purpose of the children of Israel is not to remain in captivity. This is the land of our captivity. This is Babylon. This is the second Egypt. This is all those things. So we always have to remember that our main purpose is that we have to go back to the land that he promised our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. I hope that background is not too fast for y'all and making you dizzy at home. So let me know if it's too much. Let me know if the background is too much or if you like it. If you like it, just let me know that you like the background by putting a 2 on the screen. I just want to make sure it doesn't distract everyone. So yes, our purpose for coming back to knowledge of self is that we will eventually go back home. That is the main purpose of this. It's what we have to know, what we have to understand as God's people, that we are supposed to go back home. So shout out to everyone out there. Shout out to the family. Shout out to all the people that have survived, all the strong Israelites out there that have made it, and condolences go out to all who have lost someone. Is definitely a tragedy what has happened, but we keep moving on. We are resilient people. We're God's people, and we continue to move forward. So we have to awaken to what's going on. I hope that this has woken us up to understand that with everything that's going on, as a people, we have to begin to think about land. Various communities already have land. We have to think about planting, raising up our own animals, because, excuse me, if we don't raise our own animals, then it means that we're totally dependent on a people that don't have our best interests in mind. So, and at the end of the day, I seen somewhere, someone was telling me that a farmer killed like a bunch of chickens that lay eggs because the schools and all these other places are closed, and he'd rather not give out the eggs for free and keep the chickens alive. So he just slaughtered them all because of production. He was overproducing, and I guess he didn't want to do that. So it goes figure. So this is the type of people we live in the midst of, and we have to understand who we are in the midst of. We always have to remember that the Most High King is in charge of everything, and he's the one that put these spirits upon some of these people, evil people, to slaughter animals for no reason. It's, it says, a righteous man regardeth his beast. That's a proverb. So we just have to be very careful. Also, I seen a story about young man Ahmaud Arbery, executed by 2 Caucasian men, a father and son combination, executed this young man because he was just simply jogging through a street that he jogs through all the time. And in this small town in Georgia, whatever town this was, in the state of Georgia, they covered this up for months. They didn't even get arrested because all they had to say was they thought that he was committing a burglary, or they made up a lie about there had been some string of burglaries going on in this community. And in reality, there was no reported burglaries in that community. It was hunting season. They was looking for themselves and I don't want to use the word, but they was looking for themselves a black person to execute. And they shot at him, and he fought. So now they're going to try to play the whole, I heard so many things of he should have just complied. Comply with what? You're not a police officer. You didn't identify yourself. I mean, since when normal citizens become police officers and they could tell you what to do, especially if you're just jogging? This situation has really angered me. I'm trying to keep my cool. It says CNN reported that a suspect in the killing of Ahmaud Arbery was involved in a previous investigation of him, recused prosecutor says. One of the men accused in the fatal shooting of Ahmaud Arbery was involved in a previous prosecution of Arbery, according to a letter written by a prosecutor who has since recused himself of the case. In an April 7th letter, Waycross Judicial Circuit District Attorney George Barnhill wrote that his son and the suspect, Gregory McMichael, helped with an earlier prosecution of Arbery when they both worked for the Brunswick Judicial Circuit District Attorney's Office. Gregory McMichael, 64, and his 34-year-old son, Travis McMichael, were arrested Thursday evening and faced charges of murder and aggravated assault in Arbery's killing on February 23rd, according to Georgia Bureau of Investigation. Barnhill was the second prosecutor to oversee the case after the Brunswick DA recused herself due to her office's previous connection to McMichael. Barnhill said in the letter he believed it best to recuse his office from the case given the connections between his son McMichael and Arbery. So as you can see, this is captivity, This is definitely captivity. We cannot be happy and satisfied here. As you can see, this is a land of oppression to us. People that we're looking for equal rights in a place where we're getting none, right? And we have to understand that we're not going to get equal rights in this place. Never. It's like the same thing over and over, and with the person that's in charge, Agent Orange, he has exacerbated this behavior and has promoted it in his speech. He encourages this behavior. And he sent a message early when he called them Nazis down there. Where was it, in Virginia? With the tiki torches and killing people and running people over with cars, called them good people. They're also good people. So we have to be aware of what's going on, understand what's happening. The other day in Brooklyn, I believe, police officer just cold copped a man and then sat on his neck. I mean, this is a lot of cowboy stuff going on out here. In New York City, they told us that if you go around all the parks that's in the urban communities, in the areas that our people are in, they took down all the hoops. Now, I agree with the social distancing and I agree with all of that. But they took down all the hoops. They took down everything that that had to do with us entertaining ourselves. Now, I agree with that for social distances purposes. But if you go to Central Park and you see a bunch of people of the other persuasion picnicking and not practicing social distancing, or you go to Prospect Park or Central Park, then in reality, this is not a fair thing. But we cannot find fair in a place that we were brought to be captives. So don't look for fairness in this place, because you're never going to get fairness in this place. Our thoughts and our mission, more so than any other time, is for us to look to be amongst each other. Listen, this thing, we could look at it in one or two ways. We could look at yes, a lot of people were lost, and I'm not minimizing that. That is a great thing. And the Most High God does what he do, right? But we could also look at the positives that we got from this, which is we had to learn how to have patience to teach our children if we stayed home and taught them. So now you know you could do it. Now you know it's not that difficult. Now you know it's all you need, a curriculum. You don't need these people to educate your children and teach your children things that are not conducive to us growing as a people. So that's first and foremost. The next thing is that you learned is how to come together, how to deal with each other, how to be around each other with your families. You get to really learn your children and how they act and what they're doing and their attention span and all the things that are supposed to do. You could train your children, in terms of exercise or whatever it is that you want to put into them. You could put into your children and not cause someone else to affect their mind state and the way that they think. These are the things that we have to begin to think about. Also, with us, think about what you're spending the most money on that right now. Food. It seems like you're going out every day and picking up something, right? Because it's the frenzy of food shortage. They're going to run out of meat. They're going to run out of rice, or they're going to run out of potatoes, or they're going to run out of this or that. We have to begin to be self-sufficient and look out for ourselves, because when it comes to it, we are going to be the last ones, just like in those hospitals that was moving our people off them ventilators as soon as they got them on. And other people were staying on the ventilators for half a month, 20-something days. I don't need to explain it to you. He got an underlying condition. We don't got time to waste, and I went by the cemetery today, an old cemetery in Queens. I forgot the one right off the Jackie Robinson. That you see it, it's a huge cemetery. You know how many holes they had open? I never seen a hole. All the years that I've been driving there, maybe I might have seen one or two funerals, because it's an old cemetery. They had so many holes open. Like people are having funerals. A bunch of holes were open. A lot of people passed away. A lot of people died. That's for all of you out there that think that this thing was a hoax and that people are not dying. I live in New York City, the epicenter of COVID-19, the place that got affected the most, the place where the most people died. as a city in the world. I believe we got the most cases, or is reported to be the most cases. I seen the freezer trucks because the morgues were packed. The story of the U-Haul truck with 17 or 13 dead bodies in it because the freezer in the funeral home did not have enough space, so the owner put the bodies in a U-Haul truck. I read that. It happened. I drive past NYU Hospital. I was driving past it. That's where my job was formerly. We just moved from there maybe a couple of weeks back. But when COVID was at 600-700 people dying in a day, I seen the freezer trucks, about 10 of them lined up in NYU Hospital to the point where they cut off the street that leads you into the FDR Drive because they didn't want people to see all the bodies. 10 freezer trucks, lift them bodies stacked up, one on top of the other, with forklifts into these trucks. I seen the massive graves that they dug in Pottersville, and the report that said that they buried in one day the same amount of people that they bury in 1 week. So death is all around us, and what we seen, when we see the death, it rattles us. So all the people out there, because you might live in a state where you didn't get affected as much. Us here in New York City, we've seen it and we've been affected by it. We've seen it and we've lived through it. We've seen it and we lived through the fear of it, right? And even through it all, those of us who serve the Most High God, we give glory to Him. We try to hold up a good faith and try to, put our trust in the Creator. But sometimes, we humans. Even Abraham was scared. He told Sarah, don't tell them that you're my sister. No, don't tell them that you're my wife. Tell them that you're my sister. So that just showed fear. So you could be scared when you leave out your house in the morning, putting on that mask, and you hope that you don't touch something or rub your face or do anything. And, when I get nervous, I chew my nails, but this worked in reverse for me. Now I don't chew my nails. I got nails like I told y'all, and these times I'll be chewing up my nails, but it is what it is. So we have to be aware of what's around us. The Most High God is great. He's given us a great understanding, but we can't take for granted and think that we don't die. People die. People are dying every day. Israelites die too. All right? So we must come together. We must start looking at places where we could buy land and live. Prepare ourselves for whatever might be around the corner. This was a great lesson. This taught us, if it didn't teach you anything, it taught you unity. It taught you patience with your children, how to educate your children, which is important. No one is going to educate your children better than you will. And not to be afraid to educate them. Don't forget the argument at the beginning of the school year. They wanted all children to be vaccinated, right? And the children that were not vaccinated could not attend school. Now, they were forced to have all the children be homeschooled because they don't have the vaccine to fight this thing. So somebody said, some people say the Most High don't have a sense of humor. I tend to think that He does have a sense of humor. So now you can educate your own children. You see that it's not difficult. You could see that in the summertime, it ain't going to be all fun and games and places are not going to be open. So educate them even more. Put some more things in them. Teach them how to do chores. Teach them how to do certain things in the house so that they could be better people in life. Regain your children's minds from all the garbage that's been put into them. This is the time. Yeah, we have to depend on ourselves. God is making us depend on ourselves. Someone told me that with the pandemic, and because so many people were not driving their vehicles, and there was a lot of, you don't see how clear the air looks. You don't see how bright the skies look now. When all them cars got off the road, the Most High said that he will renew the earth. Right? They said that the ozone layer, they took a look at the ozone layer, and it somewhat renewed itself because we weren't hammering it. God is going to get his glory one way or the other. Now they saying that some hornets is coming in that kill bees, honeybees, and they made their way into America, and so it seems like plagues and things that are in the midst of us, and we have to take heed to the signs. We can't be blind to the signs. We can't think that what's before us is not real. Always acknowledge the Creator and know that all things come from him. This is important. This is not a joke. This is a real situation. This is a real thing. So always glorify the Creator. Give glory to him. But be aware of the things that are presented before us. These things are serious. Don't get comfortable. Don't think that it can't happen to you, because clearly it could happen to any one of us. A lot of us don't know what adversity is. Some of us think we know what adversity is, but a lot of us don't know. Go to Syria, people that have been in civil war for almost 10 years. Ask those children over there what's adversity. Living in refugee camps and places of this, that's adversity. Not knowing where your next meal is coming from for the next month, for the next year, that's adversity. Having to get up in the middle of the night and travel with little kids and escape bombings and things like that, that's adversity. So some of us don't really know what adversity is. We think we know, but we don't really know. So we got to always remember that there's someone doing worse than us, but we have to be prepared for what's to come. In the 1930s and 40s, those nations didn't think that they would end up in one of the biggest wars that the earth had ever seen, which was World War II, where Allied forces and the Germans and all these people losing millions of people in war. All of these countries lost millions of young men in war. War alone. People that didn't even get to make a future. So these things are real. We haven't gone through that type of adversity. America hasn't faced a on-land war, I would say, since the Civil War. They hit Pearl Harbor, but Pearl Harbor is not mainland U.S., North America, right? That's U.S. territory, but it's not mainland. 9/11 happened, but that was one isolated incident. But we haven't seen, what if there's another world war? This time it's not going to be fought in Europe. If there's another world war, these other nations have capability to reach the U.S., North America. We won't be unscathed. We won't be untouched over here. It's real talk. I'm not trying to scare you, but just to prepare ourselves, get closer to the Creator, understand understand the power of the Creator and what he does. Can't take things for granted. Can't take it for granted. I'm grateful. I'm grateful to Yehovah. I'm grateful to the Creator for my life, for food, clothing, and shelter, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. I'm grateful to the Creator for allowing me to live even through these times, and it's not an easy thing, but we put our trust in Him and pray that the Most High God be with us all. Shouting out everybody out there in the internet land, thanking y'all for joining us, for being with us, for listening to us. Us at d.c.b, we strive to bring an understanding of Torah to God's people. And to all people of the world, we are evolving, but first and foremost to those of us who need the medicine and the one that the medicine is going to work with. So we always reaching out to our people and trying to help our people to become better servants of the Creator, which is important. Level of spirituality that we need. Now, we serve a God that, he doesn't stop us from having fun. I mean, we have secular lives, and sometimes, we joke, we laugh, we do all those things, right? Because God didn't make us a people that we couldn't do that. But what the Most High God requires of us is to keep His laws, statutes, and commandments, and those are the things that we have to do. A lot of times, some of us want to add to it, and we want to put our own perspective into things, and it's not necessarily of the Creator. Is mainly your opinion, what you feel, and you want to force that on everyone. But the Most High God already told us what's required of us, and that's that. So I give glory to this mighty King. I thank this mighty King. I hope that I didn't dampen some of your spirits, but we have to, acknowledge the great might of the Creator. We have to acknowledge His works, and we also have to see the good and bad situations. Don't let the good that you've learned get away from you. We learned how to be productive, right? At first they told us, "Oh, don't wear no mask, leave that for the workers," and come to find out, by not wearing masks, that's where most of the spread come from. Most of the spread because the thing was in the air and it could travel a distance of 6 feet or whatever. Or if it's if you're in an air conditioned place or something like that, it could travel and spread. So out of everything, the mask was the most important thing, and washing your hands. But mask number one. And because you have incompetent people, it was not forced. So now you see that our mothers, aunts, they going back, they teaching you how to sew again, how to knit something as simple as a mask, how to sew something as simple as a mask. They get some rubber bands, and our mothers is like, "Oh, we could style it. What you want? You want some kente cloth on it? What you want? You want to put a little design on it?" And I see our people out here. I see somebody with the Panamanian flag on it. People with their Trinity. I mean, people just, how we do as God's people. We take a situation of despair and we make it fun. We roll with it. But that's our spirit. You feel me? That's our spirit. So stay safe. Put your trust in the Creator. Always acknowledge the Creator so that you can walk with Him. Let the Most High God guide your steps. and always, always trust in him because he's the one to be trusted. So thank you. Prayers go out to the family of Ahmad Arbery for them having to go through that difficult time. All right? So hoping and praying that the Most High God be with you, with that family, and protect them. All right? So I'm going to play like a half hour worth of music, and then I'm going to retire to my bed. I hope that you like my background. We're about ready to get on the Major Deegan right here. That's what I'm looking at. That's the ramp to the Major Deegan. The 161st Street exit would be Yankee Stadium. So, yeah, this is about 5:40 in the morning. See that? All the people that live in the Bronx and drive will know this route right here, the Major Deegan. If you look real close to the right, you will see like Yankee Stadium for a second. If you look. Yes, that was a man walking on the highway, if you caught a glimpse of that. So just those of you that don't live in New York City, you get a glimpse of New York City. Bronx, New York right there, the home of hip-hop. That's the home of hip-hop. So let me see. Public storage, you got a lot of that in New York City. A lot of people put out of their apartments and they got to go to public storage. So, yeah, so right there, Yankee Stadium is somewhere back there. You can't see it. I'm not in the right lane for you to see it, but yeah, I'm gonna play y'all some music. All right? Here we go. The truth, Chief Naftali Ben-Dar.
Hold up, bro, I'm here to wake your soul up. Vibrate your mind state and shown up.
Give it to you.
Make the wicked run and panic when I
Break it to you.
Lord statutes and commandments, I'ma
give it to you.
Like Moses on the mount, when I shout holy truth, so the youth can't know what I'm talking about. No doubt, these wise words I saw you brought forth to take a spirit higher. On the flip side, retire all fakes and phonies, frauds, cons, and liars. All false messiahs, pretenders, words, purge, and claims you. Remember, y'all gave me the spirit to spit divine fire. Refuse to praise his name and get burned by the flame. This ain't a game, I'm bringing you reality. The fighting skills to kill that Negro mentality. So wake up, Jacob, good Jehovah Elohim reign supreme. I bring it to you so that you can understand the truth. Children of Israel, you and your squad better scream the real God. I bring it to you so that you can understand the truth. Children of Israel, you and your squad better scream the real God. 1, 2, 1. So tell me what I'm really going to do when the creator of the universe will come calling for you. Take heed, I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. Take heed to the spiritual food that I'ma feed you. I bleed the blood of Abraham, original Hebrew. Here to stop that sin again. This ain't cinema. I don't rock with Jamie Foxx, but I'm that law-abiding citizen in God's holy nation of priests. I'm praying facing the east, teaching the truth to awaken the streets up to a life that is safe when it clean. Know what I mean? So you can pick all you want, spread your hate, brag and boast. Most High got my back, God Jehovah's ever oath, aka Lord of Hosts, to whom all praises is due for life. Forsake his way and yo, you just might lose your life. I'm choosing right over the wrong. I bring a strong representing for my Israelites. I bring it to you so that you can understand the truth. Children of Israel, you and your squad better scream the real God. I bring it to you so that you can understand the truth. Children of Israel, you and your squad better scream the real God. So what's the deal, yo? People refuse to keep it real, so I got to bring the truth and tell the people how it's done. Make it hot like the day y'all created the sun. I like the bullets fired out of your gun to kill the wicked with it. People refuse to keep it real, so I got to bring the truth and tell them people how we do. Stop telling them lies, start teaching the truth. Or the next rhyme I write might be about you. Shoot the gift that's God given. Adversaries wanted us dead, you still living. Still instilling God's truth and God's children. To hold us back is to take a nation to millions. I'm down for the people, I'm down for the cause. I'm bound by the Torah, so I'm down by law. In spiritual war, mental sword I swing. I don't fear no man because I'm down with the king.
I ran across Uzziel, we used to hang, man. What's up with you? I'm just trying to maintain, man. I replied back, I'm doing my thing, man. Can't slang, gang bang for some change, man. Speaking of change, man, he said I changed, man. I'm in the God, my life I have to rearrange, man. I just stare, look at him, kinda strange, man. I know your style, used to wild, do the same thing. We was twins, got it in like yin yang. You was under me like baby had Wayne, man. Good runs, good time, also pain, man. Make sure my brother was covered when I used to slang, man. I ain't mad, I'm just glad what you became, man. You got a bar and 2 brains, man. So what that mean? That mean a daughter and 2 sons to make it plain, man. I ain't hating, I'm just happy God's king, man. Often sit back and reminisce. This place here, I remember this. I reminisce, I reminisce, I reminisce. I reminisce, I reminisce, I reminisce. Often sit back and reminisce. This place here, I remember this. I reminisce, I reminisce, I reminisce. I reminisce, I reminisce, I reminisce. I went back the other day to the old camp. They showed me much love like I was an old champ. I saw young dudes I helped shape and made a man. Now they teach us talking about the God of Abraham. It's amazing how time flies. We hard heads, so a lot of our kinds die. Get your glass, hold your wine high. Even those with dough without God on the grind die. Let's go. God we fear and know. As a youngster years ago, misery la company. Bounce cause you're miserable. Things don't appear to go every way you want to do. Gotta test you sometimes to see what you're gonna do. Remember. Slow down, shorty, keep your faith. Without God, even guns won't keep you safe. I keep it real so the streets relate. Remember thieves and snakes move and speak with hate. Often sit back and reminisce. This place here, I remember this. I reminisce, I reminisce, I reminisce. I reminisce, I reminisce, I reminisce. Often sit back and reminisce. This place here, I remember this. I remember running street blocks, ducking, dodging street cops, strong, run up on us wrong. We would let that heat pop. That had to come to a complete stop. Too many brothers died. I cried when they heartbeat stopped. Monies and honeys get your weak spot. God is always merciful, but them thugs on the street now. They used to hate and take cheap shots, but look what we got. Went from Z spot to a sweet spot. We'll never be stopped. Sucker, see to see us ever. Hate to bust your bubble, baby, but we here forever. Never ever front and fake, always be true. You might have fell in what the hell, shorty, me too. Love God and always be you. Without y'all, brother, we through. Tell me what will we do? Love God and always be you. Without God, brother, we through. Shalom, see you.
We all over the world, we all over the world. Israelites, where you at now? You got rhythm, you should be able to get down to this one. Have a little fun with it. Keep it peaceful. Come on, come on, come on. 1/3, 1/3. You're blessed if you can make it to be 1/3. 1/3, baby. 1/3, 1/3. You're blessed if you can make it to be 1/3, 1/3. 1/3, 1/3. You're blessed if you can make it to be 1/3. 1/3, 1/3. You're blessed if you can make it to be one. I can picture the future. It was painted in this book I've been reading. And when my mind could see it, my heart started grieving. I can't believe this. You mean there's gonna come a day when the children of Israel is gonna fade away? So I prayed. Why us, y'all? Why you doing this? Why you gon' kill what you formed? It don't make sense. That's when I opened my eyes and said, you trippin', Z? I'm gon' question the man that made me. There must be an underlying reason for this to happen. Just think about it. Look at the way the Hebrews be acting. We was terrible. Dictated, don't make no sense. How ignorant we live our lives. As a matter of fact, I'm sick of it. If I had the power to kill us all, I'd do it too. Crazy, y'all. I feel better about this plan. Trying to get myself together to be a man and stand in his word so I can be a part of y'all. 1/3, 1/3. You're blessed if you can make it to be 1/3. 1/3, 1/3, 1/3. You're blessed if you can make it to be one. You can make it to be 1/3, 1/3. You're blessed if you can make it to be 1/3. 1/3, 1/3. You're blessed if you can make it to be one. AKA the remnant. What a beautiful time to live in. Cause won't be no day like it ever before. I'm not a priest and I don't receive prophecies, but I can see that this world keeps watching me. Cause I'm a black man. They love me when I'm acting or playing sports, identifying me as a corpse. AKA corporation. See how this nation deceived the world. You did a good job, Satan. But you can no longer hold me down thinking you stronger than y'all hosts, but you'll soon find out what his power's about. Your cover's blown, time to see what you've been lying about. All these scientific theories and man-made medicines. My dad said if they knock on the door, don't let them in. Cause when you volunteer your sovereignty, that's when your mind will be took over by the powers that be. And then it's hard for you to see the truth in his words. But if you don't serve Yah, you won't be 1/3. 1/3, 1/3. You're blessed if you can make it to be 1/3. Where you at now? 1/3, 1/3. Come on, blessed if you can make it to be 1/3. 1/3, 1/3. 1/3, 1/3. Yo, who that? Blessed if you can make it to be 1/3. 1/3, 1/3. God's 1/3. Y'all blessed if you can make it to be one. And so I'm looking at Ezekiel, the 5th chapter, reading the outcome of my people, and I'm getting sadder. A third part will fall by the sword and war. To all my brothers, be careful what you're fighting for. Too many gangsters. Y'all please make the violence cease. From the Crips and Bloods to the government and police. And if they gotta die, let them die. God's will be done. But if they got a chance, open their eyes. Cause there's another third part that will suffer from disease and hunger. Is it Africa? I wonder, cause they got it bad. But all over the world, this epidemic is killing. And I'm forced to watch America blow away millions. Instead of feeding the children, they buying weapons of destruction. And the whole time black folks keep loving and making babies who are prophesied to be redeemed in the last days. Hallelujah. 1/3, 1/3. You're blessed if you can make it to be 1/3. 1/3, 1/3. You're blessed if you can make it to be 1/3, 1/3. 1/3, 1/3. You're blessed if you can make it to be 1/3. 1/3, 1/3. You're blessed if you can make it to be one.
Alright.
Scriptures and the depth of Bible verses.
Shema Israel, Yo Elohim, Yo Echad.
know how you like the music.
Yahweh, you are my strength, my God. Yahweh, I love you. You are my Father. I am your firstborn son. Hey, I love no other. Yahweh, Elohim, no, you are my strength. I know that you're good. Yahweh, Elohim, well, Elohim, I will take no. You mean so much to me. Yahweh, Elohim, well, Elohim, I will take no. You mean so much to me. Only you control my destiny, and I'm gonna praise your name for eternity. And I'll prostrate myself for you, just like my father do. I feel you were so good to me.
It is too lethal to fix it, deceive you. Israel getting lost in the midst of the evil. Y'all they want tight clothes knowing that it offends you. It's not simple cause it's the women and the men too sinful. So much pain you can pour it out. And all the leaders and teachers is getting worn out. Kids suffering, when are we gonna save them? Y'all's way impatient like when are we gonna praise them? The new you, the old you, a camp you go to. These are things they say when they try to approach you. I coach you to praise the living king, and I hope you really be reminded and refined through the vocals. See, y'all's with us when we put our best in. I'm stressing. What if all of the leaders was best friends? And David Tom used to ride them horses. We living in a time where we drive them Porsches. I'm just speaking my mind and I'm making them nauseous. Real love wouldn't be a high-rated divorces. A lot of people fail but come back with a stand. And just cause you a male, that don't make you a man.
Yahweh, Elohim, well, Elohim, I will take no. It means so much to me.
It's for the grown and knowledgeable. This is how we do it. Wisdom, she my type. She stole my heart, pierced it with a dart, severed it from elegance and art. When I dwelt with her, my friends forsake me, saying I burned too much time with this lady, baby. Got me going crazy, I feed for her body. The truth in this hottie blew my mind like shells from a shotty. I indulged, digging her trails behind me. She much older, got a groove back from this young soldier. She play me close when I neglect liquor and hold sober. She the type to stop live wild cats from getting hype. With that influential light, she ignite turn fools to scholars, crews with no jewels, and dudes with top dollar. Bring the beauty out of bras that look like Rottweilers.
Righteousness, let us bring us back and return to the Most High. The lessons will be learned, only repentance, yeah. Should be our only concern to the Most High. We should know our worthy.
Yeah. It's for the grown and knowledgeable. This is how we do it. Wisdom, she my type. She stole my heart, pierced it with a dart, severed it from elegance and art. When I dwelt with her, my friends forsake me, saying I burned too much time with this lady, baby. Got me going crazy, I feed for her body. The truth in this hottie blew my mind like shells from a shotty. I indulged, digging her trails behind me. She much older, got a groove back from this young soldier. She play me close when I neglect liquor and hold sober. She the type to stop live wild cats from getting hype. With that influential light, she ignite turn fools to scholars, crews with no jewels, and dudes with top dollar. Bring the beauty out of bras that look like Rottweilers.
Righteousness, let us bring us back and return to the Most High. The lessons will be learned, only repentance, yeah. Should be our only concern to the Most High. We should know our worthy.
Now she kinda sick of my ways, the strength they gave. Length of my days have blazed, now pin wisdom, cause she pays. See, I'm manipulated by any travesty, individual mind states didn't equate to my thinking capacity. See, now I hustle, she gave my mental the muscle to bust through any opposition I want to. So bonk you, I waxed back and kicked it. Acted out of her like attack, for instance. Wisdom killed rash decisions, but she blazed when I played the pavement. My bad ways estranged and stained from our engagement, cause I pimped up my temper, stripped her of what she held sacred. She left me without a bill of divorce, cause she couldn't take it. I need need a blanket to cover my shame. My mind frame's lame, cause I couldn't retain wisdom and fame. It simply whipped in my brain. Misused her and abused her, and the thing just isn't the same. Now she's staying distant from me. This exquisite feminine entity won't business with me. Initially, she was my first choice above diamonds and rubies. Record deal signings and movies, so I pray shorty and let the line shine straight through with beauty. Until then, I strive to do my duty.
Righteousness, let us bring us back and return to the Most High. The lessons will be learned, only repentance, yeah. Should be our only concern, only
Do remember, we praising the Most High. Hey, put your praying hands up. Put your thumbs up. Put your fire emojis up. Let's go.
When I found out that things are from thee, I knew I had somebody true. I turned my hopes towards you. Now all I want to do is tell you that I really love you so much. I really love you. I turn you over, my king. I know you can hear.
Mario, I see you. I got you. Just remind me.
I told Jehovah, my king, I know you can hear me now. For the record, I love you, I love you. Now know my struggles today.
Hey.
I see that it's you that makes a way. I declare loyalty to Yahweh. I'm I leave my Lord, and I know that I really need you so much. I really need you. I told Jehovah, my king, I know you can hear me now. For the record, I love you, I love you. I told Jehovah, my king, I know you can hear me now. For the record, I love you, Yahweh, I pray.
My king, oh please.
Please save my people, please.
Let me see them emojis come up. Let me know you enjoying the music. Hey, we become a memory.
I told Jehovah, my king, I know you can hear me now. For the record, I love you, I love you. I told Jehovah, my king, I know you can hear me now. For the record, I love you.
Let your friends know that Uzziel's doing the praise thing tonight.
I know you can hear
You already know.
for the record.
This how we do it.
I love you, I love you. I told Jehovah, my king, I know you can hear me now. For the record, I love you, I love you. Listen, get away from all the sins that I had.
Hey, and the things that lead me astray.
I know if I strive, I will reach my Lord.
We doing it tonight.
Say like I knew my Yahweh.
Ask God for forgiveness.
Yahweh, Yahweh.
Hey, hey.
My troubles make me wanna just run away. The pressure is on, what shall I do? I feel like I have nobody, no one to lean on.
So I
choose,
hey,
I choose you,
Heavenly Father.
Please don't make
What?
me,
Don't make me cry.
The morning shit is heavy on me.
It's
ripping my soul,
tearing my soul alive.
Get away from all the sins
Hey,
that I had.
let me know if you like the tunes tonight. How we doing it?
I know if I
Feeling the vibe.
I would reach my Lord. Say like I knew now, Yahweh, 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 Yahweh.
I'ma about ready to hit you with the remix.
I'm trapped,
Hey,
trapped like
Jonah and the fish, I wish
I never made that move that
took me off
off to the evil ways
that
kill
killed
your days.
kill your babes.
How long will I be crucified?
You hold my king,
Take me alive,
chastise me.
but keep me out of the hands of men who wanna see me burnt alive. Get away from all the sins that I have, and the things that lead me astray. I know if I try, I will reach my joy. Say like my new now.
Hey, do remember, let them know that Uz is doing the holy party tonight. This is the remix. This is how we used to do it. I'm probably gonna get flagged for all these industry beats. Hopefully not. Hey, hey, hey. Come on. Let them know that Uz is doing it tonight. Playing all the hits. Playing all the hits. Come on.
Can I get away?
Can I
run away? Help me please, Lord, cause I feel so alone. I feel like I have nobody. I feel like I need to let you know you're the only one who can give me that chance just to get away. My king, would you help me? Save me today, I pray. Get away from all the sins that I have, and the things that lead me astray. If I strive, I'll reach my Lord. I'll reach my Lord. Say like one Yahweh. Say like Yahweh. Please.
Hey.
Yes, I'm trapped in a lion den.
This is what I feel like listening to tonight. Come on.
Take my soul. These lions look like people that I call my friends. But I pray to thee, don't let them kill me. No. Father, please, would you help me?
Hey.
Don't let them take my soul. Oh, please show me your way and help me understand.
Hey.
Show me who is real
In this foreign land.
Why did I run so far away from thee? Yahweh, my love, please answer me. Please, yeah. Please, yeah. Deep in my heart, I knew it was
I know I'm definitely getting flagged tonight.
me to believe
All these industry beats.
ways that I once knew.
But let them know Uz is
Been so long,
burning up the track.
I felt that spirit.
We having that holy party.
Take me back in time.
We giving praises to Yah.
I was young.
Hey,
I was
hey,
23
hey.
when your words were spoken to me. Heaven only knows why you chosen me. Yah El Shaddai, how long shall it be? It be before I learn. Oh, please show me your way and help me understand. Show me who is real in this foreign land. Why did I run so far away from thee?
Hey,
Yahweh, my love, please answer me. Please, yeah.
Uz is doing tonight. He playing all the classics, back to back to back. Hey, all the classics.
All the congregations.
Come on.
All so-called camps.
Put your emojis up. Let me know that you with me. Let's go. Hey, to all the people out there in the world who praise the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Come on.
Where did we go wrong? We have to listen to the whispers of the wind, crying out her heart to you. Love is the key, she cried. They don't understand a world full.
This is how we used to put it down.
Hate and give your brother man. Hey, we have to find that love. The skies are raining fire on the earth because her children has forsaken him. Oh, children has forsaken him. Most High's angry at my people now. We have to get it together, some way, somehow, destroying yourselves.
That's all we know.
Talk about yourself.
Hey, that's how we love.
We are dying.
Hey, time is flying and it ain't waiting for none of us. Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? Even down in Georgia, I be seeing things, man. We just like to fight one another, man. Strife. Same thing up in New York. Is that how all over the United States? Everywhere you find Israelites, man. We gotta start loving each other. Y'all start looking at one another and see that we are the same. Put all the differences behind us.
Come on, sing along if you know. Cutthroat men, sisters gossiping, we don't care. If you know the song, sing along. Let me hear you say, we don't care.
Oceans scream, mountains yell, and we don't hear.
He's our
God, you must bow down, you must fear.
Hey,
we have to free our souls.
share it to your platforms. Let them know who's is doing it.
Who has the full control?
Hey, oh my souls.
Still we forsake him. Still we forsake our God. Still we forsake.
Hey,
Oh,
come on. Hey, hey, hey.
Master evil ways to conquer them.
Ocean scream,
Mountains yell,
and we don't hear. He's our
God, you must bow down, you must fear.
Yeah, Israel, one more time. We're gonna hit you with some exclusive stuff. We pricing them. If you don't know who's that talking,
Please,
this is how that's me.
let me down.
This is how we do it.
You are my head.
Singers I call. Official business going out for the whole nation. The whole nation.
Please
Once
save
more.
my soul.
Pricing the most high, y'all. Official business. Official business. Shabbat Israel. In collaboration with Yehu 2003. This is how we do it.
Don't let me down. Don't let me down, my Lord. You are my
That's right, Sharon Murray. Yeah. When I say hey, I'm feeling the music.
Yeah.
That's how we do it, y'all. Official business. That's how we gonna get down. 2003, 2004. Bring us out. Let them know how I'm doing it tonight.
Please, I cry to thee. Jehovah, help me, oh yeah.
That's right, Jehovah, help me.
Whoa, what will I do when you go away?
Help me get through the tough times, y'all. For you are my salvation.
Please, Jehovah, don't hurt now. Please save my soul.
My true and only God, my Savior, the one who redeemed the children of Yaakov. Hallelujah.
Please save my soul.
This was all off the top of the head. Y'all, please save our souls. Him singing and me praying, y'all.
Time is running out.
Come on.
What will I do?
Hey.
What will we do?
Hey.
All we can do is come
hey.
to you, y'all. Please, Jehovah,
please to thee, Yah. Please get us out of this captivity. Please get us back to the land which you promised our fathers, Abraham, Yitzchak, Israel. You are our Savior, our all in all. And unto thee we give praises and honor. There's no one like unto thee, Yah.
I beg you, please.
You know how we do it.
Don't run away from me.
Many might talk about us. Many might talk about the music that we make. But we know that we praise thee, Yah. We know that we praise you alone, Yah. Men propose to do things, but God disposed of them. And unto you we give glory. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hey, throw your hands up. 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 If you're feeling real good, throw your hands up. If you're feeling real good, throw your hands up. Clap your hands. Clap your hands. Clap your hands. Hey, 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 hey. Come on. Come on. Let them know who's doing it tonight for the Most High. The first Who Run It challenge. That 3-6 Mafia challenge. We did it first. We did it first. The Who Run It challenge. We put some holy words behind it. We did this years ago. They just picked it up a couple of years back. We did it back then. Almost 20 years. I'ma play that next. We flagged anyway. So we gonna let it go. Things come from Yehovah. Hey! Let it run, let it run, let it run, let it run, let it. Pump that.
Snatch, took in the captivity to Babylon. Wanna ban you in the lion's den.
Come on,
my boy Shadrach,
Meshach, Abednego said Nebuchadnezzar was a bad old man.
So what you gonna do, brother?
What you gonna do?
I'm gonna pray
with all my life.
Pray that the super bad, most high God, killer king come.
We did it first.
To spare my life. Here comes the enemy. They're coming to take us all. Our city is on the sea.
We was ahead of our time.
Babylonians on the wall.
Hey, cry, 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 babies cry.
Cause your fathers forsook the Lord.
Who run it?
200.
Who run it? We do. Who run it? Y'all do. Who run it? Hey, hey. Come on.
Snatch, took in the captivity to
Babylon, Daniel in the lion's den. Hey,
my boy Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego, said Nebuchadnezzar is a bad old man. So what you gonna do? What you gonna do? I'm gonna pray with all my mind. Pray that the super bad, most high God, killer king come through to spare my life. With all the soldiers and the tough guys. Look at our king being taken alive. Nebuchadnezzar killed his sons before his eyes, then put out his eyes.
Hey!
Why didn't we listen to the word
when it came,
Jeremiah spoke the same.
now we in captivity.
Struggling, looking like
Babylon.
snatch, took in the captivity to Babylon.
Daniel in the lion's den. Come on.
My boy Shadrach,
Meshach, Abednego, said Nebuchadnezzar is a bad old man.
bad old man. So what you gonna do? What you gonna do? I'm gonna pray with all my mind. Pray that the super bad, most high God, killer king come through to spare my life.
Hey, who run it? Who run it? Yeah. 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 Hey. Hey. I hope
I
that.
see it again.
Hey.
My city, Jerusalem. I'ma pray, I'ma change my ways and hope that Jehovah makes it in.
Jeremiah said he going home in 70 years. Within my days, Ezekiel said the same old thing.
So to the whole world you I pray. Snatch, took in the captivity to Babylon. Daniel in the lion's den. Hey, my boy Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego.
Let me know if you remember this next one. Let me know if you remember this next one. Hey,
I'm gonna pray
come on.
with all my mind.
Come on.
Pray that the super bad, most high God, killer king
come through to save my life.
Yeah. Closer to the prophecy.
Here we go.
Cove. 3K. What?
This how I sing it to you.
Come on.
This how I bring it to you.
Come on.
My God, my King Most High, you will always be mine. This how I sing it to you. This how I bring it to you.
Come on.
My God, my King Most High, you will always be mine.
Come on.
I never knew no God as wonderful as you. Creator of everything, the earth and heaven too. There's nothing in the earth or heaven that you haven't seen. Those things from times that past and all things that future brings. This how I sing it to you. This how I bring it to you. My God, my King, Most High, you will always be mine. This how I sing it to you. This how I bring it to you. My God, my King, Most High, you will always be mine. I bow my head to the earth
and pray to thee.
I sing with my heart and soul that's with me. Holy is the temple of the Lord in Jerusalem. Bring me home, Most High, and I'll show you how I am. This how I sing it to you. This how I bring it to you. My God, my King, Most High, you will always be mine. This how I sing it to you. My King, my High, you will always be mine.
Hey, come on, clap your hands, clap your hands, clap your hands. Hey,
no matter how we speak, we gotta make more moves and strides to the Most High. Prayer helps, you know. We gotta
prayer really do help.
Going on and on.
Come on.
No matter how we speak, we gotta make more moves and strides to the Most High. Prayer helps, you know. We gotta keep this thing going on and on.
Throw on in the circle, I'ma hurt you. Verses and curses, Deuteronomy 28 verses. Disperse when I burst this war anthem. That's in the anthem to take out the Philistine champions like David and Samson, Swift and Phantom, Eddie Sample. I gotta slow the pace down. This ain't no race now. I'm about to lay the pole face down. Cause Yah is the power. That means I won't cower under the pressure. I'm circumcised. That means I'm a debtor to follow no statutes. That's been a righteous measure.
Check it out, check it out, check it out, check it out.
We ride for the nation. Sons of the ancients steady putting in work. Testing our patience, only getting you hurt. Sometimes I'm feeling the spine, you have to lay in the dirt. When I spot it, you gon' see them strings. Ain't for my shirt.
For sure. Hey,
Gon' get that.
sing along with me, come on. Bring it. No matter how things be,
we gotta make
more moves and strides to the Most High.
Prayer helps, you know.
We gotta keep this thing going on and on and on.
No matter how we speak, we gotta make more moves and strides
To the Most High.
Prayer helps, you know.
We gotta keep this thing going on and on and on.
Get your hands up.
Hey, get your hands up.
This goes out to Israelite gangsters. Put them up, we up like we never been touched. Keep them ratchets tucked for the enemy's guts.
Cause this is bulletproof plus.
We come through with
God
on us high.
Aim to freeze, fall back.
Take a knee, the enemies get tooken out swiftly. The Most High with me, I keep. I'm moving like Neo and Morpheus, B.
So if you want,
I got that,
pull that,
cock that,
spit that,
take that,
hold that.
mad evil.
Everywhere,
Israelites acting
like they just don't care.
Don't care.
It's a new day, 2003. Me and that crazy, come with Uzzies. Yes.
David and his man back again. That is Benaiah, Uzziel, Jonathan.
Yes, Lord, we come to serve you, Lord. Whatever you want us to do,
We'll do, Lord.
back down,
Chop them up.
whatever it is.
Get the
Bible teach 'em up.
We undoing the methods of Nebuchadnezzar
Moving like Ezra
and Nehemiah.
Place yourselves, elevate your mind
Higher,
Know your God, speak truth, no
lying
Put your hands up
in the air and wave them things like you just don't care, don't care.
How we speak, we gotta make more moves and strides to the Most High. Prayer helps, you know. We gotta keep this thing going on and on and on. No matter how we speak, we gotta make more moves and strides to the Most High. Prayer helps, you know. We gotta keep this thing going on and on. No matter how we speak, we gotta make more moves and strides to the Most High. Prayer helps, you know. We gotta keep this thing going on and on and on. No matter how we speak, we gotta make more moves and strides to the Most High. Prayer helps, you know. We gotta keep this thing going on and on.
Thus saith the Lord, let not the wise man glory in his wisdom, neither let the mighty man glory in his might. Jay gonna come after me. Let not the rich man glory in his riches. Because we using this beat here. Let him that glory in this. But we gonna do it tonight. He understandeth and knoweth me. What's that? That I am the Lord who exercise mercy, justice, and righteousness in the earth. For in these things I delight, saith the Lord. Let's go. Hey, take that. 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 Take that.
I'm too young to speak, too young to teach, too afraid to speak to the world. Father's calling me to say these words, but my brothers wanna kill me,
Hey, don't even try to come back and find this string. I'm erasing it.
Father's calling me to say these words, but
I'm erasing it after it's done.
Oh, son of Hilkiah, prophesy with open eyes. Speak to all the peoples, tell the princes and the priests. Stop ripping off the peoples every time they speak. I said, oh Yehovah, I cannot speak, for I'm a little child. He said, say not, I'm a child. Suck it up, I'm with you now. He took his words and touched my mouth with his hands. I will order my judgments against them, touching all the wickedness in his land. Thus saith Yehovah, the Lord of hosts,
The God of Israel.
amend your ways
And you do it.
and I will cause you to dwell in this place. If you thoroughly execute justice between a man and his neighbor in each case.
Come on.
if you will not oppress the poor and not shed innocent blood in this place.
Hey.
But the elders wouldn't hearken, they forsook his word. Each man had his own plan. The strong crushed the weak and withheld all the goodness of their hands. And I've been thrown in jail and chastised by the priests. The princes wanna see me dead, the peoples wanna see me burn. The evil is here. Too young to speak, too young to teach, too afraid to speak to the world. We call it son of me to show you the world.
Hey.
Israelite gangsters, we'll come and see you. You know we gon' get you. King of the gangsters, sleep and destroy, cut you up with anger. This is a G-Light, we shook it up, tore it up, went up and took Jerusalem, captain of the host. Killer machine, lay down at me like it ain't no thing. David ass, who's going up? With my brother Abishai, we'll go tear it up. Philistines ain't no match, they're victims. For gangsters straight out of Bay Lex, I'm riding my horse like boss. Straight up, mess with a G.I. boy, we'll come kill you up. I'm my son, Dirty took my spot. I grabbed him by the beard, put a sword in his hot spot. That's how it goes down when you're messing with the Ab, Joe Ab. I'm captain of the host, boy, gangster. Israelite gangsters, gangster. Israelite gangsters, gangster. Israelite gangsters, gangsters. We'll come and see you, bitch, how they gon' get ya. Israelite gangsters, gangster. Israelite gangsters, gangster. Israelite gangsters, gangster.
Hey.
We'll come and see you, bitch, how we gon' get ya. Pinkas.
Hey.
The killer priest. Put a spear in two hot freaks. He was the gangster who kept the law. Nasty
with the sword, son of Eleazar.
Son of Aaron, the first high priest. With an altar, he put a sword
in your meat.
You ain't for God,
you ain't for me.
You ain't for us, I'm Pinkas.
Son of Aaron, gangster. Hey.
Israelite gangsters, we'll come and see you. We gon' get ya. Israelite gangsters, Israelite gangsters, Israelite gangsters, we'll come and see you. I got a question.
Hey, that's serious as cancer.
You wanna dance with Samson?
Hey.
He run into your city, smash the gates, kill up 1,000 soldiers after running 8 days. He was a Danite with 790 dreads, who loved to drink liquor and mess with the harlots. Catch him on a bad day,
he'll hurt your boy.
You gangster up the Bible, boy. Yeah, he was the one that went up in the spot with the Philistine, looking at him mean but didn't really give a damn. He looking for that chick, Delilah.
Hey,
she tried to set me up tonight, y'all. She cut my hair, they put out my eyes. I'm in Dagon's temple, getting ostracized. Most high, give me my strength again so I can pull down the whole temple upon them gangsters.
Hey,
Israelite gangsters, Israelite gangsters. We'll come and see you, straight no gangster.
Hey, we doing it up tonight. You already know how we serving it. You already know how we bringing it. Come on. Sing along if you know the song. Hey, come on, y'all, sing along. Let's go.
And when he speaks, you know your answers is sure. The word just enters inside of you. And when he speaks, you know his love is pure. The Holy Spirit.
Y'all know that the catalog is extensive.
And then you know
I could play this all night.
that he's the only
Hit after hit.
that can make you feel this way again. Oh my Lord,
I was supposed to be done a half hour ago.
in a way that makes me feel like a baby again. Happiness is on its way. Happiness is on its way.
I see y'all still hanging strong with me.
Pour out their hearts.
We having a holy party.
Never will I let you go. Never will I let you go. You're the only one that can make me.
This is the Essential Graveyard Workers Edition. Aha! All of y'all that can't sleep on Shabbat night, because during the week you work Graveyard shift.
Enters inside of you.
Come on.
And when he speaks,
I'm here with you tonight still.
you know his love is pure. The Holy Spirit inside of you.
All of y'all that got insomnia.
He is the King of Kings, oh yeah.
Come on.
The God of heaven and earth. Yahweh Elohim.
Aquemiel, I'm in your part of town.
I will testify.
If you go on the YouTube feed,
that he
I'm on the Major Deacon, baby.
You out of the hands of misery. And when he speaks, you know your answers is sure. The words just enters inside of you. And when he speaks, you know his love is pure. The Holy Spirit inside of you.
I could do this all night. I told y'all already. We got the catalog. It's extensive.
What about the love?
Hey.
What about the love?
Hey.
What about the love and soul? Oh God, would you please come save the world? What about the love in me? What about the love and heart? What about the love and soul? Oh God, would you please come save the world? Please come save the world.
Don't let them fool y'all. We was the first ones to do this. Come on.
I'm caught up in the world of killers. I'm caught up between a rock and a hard place. Please try to feel me. The results of the world we made is God versus man, man versus his own fate. My father chose to lose.
That's why some of your kids are still in Israel.
And acts of hate against the mirror of your own self.
Because we put out music like this.
It's a message called turn to burn. We need love in the midst.
It was something they could relate to.
The wrist that points the fingers at hers and his. Mad at me, mad at you. Hate on me, I hate on you. But now tell me who wins. This is a mind that is self-destruct. This is a vision of a madman who's mad corrupt. Call on God, but will he hear the prayers of the innocent who's misled by the wicked? Yeah.
What about the love in me? What about the love and heart? What about the love and soul?
Hey!
Oh God, would you please come save the world? What about the love in me? What about the love and heart? What about the love and soul? Oh God, would you please come save the world? Please come save the world. Oh.
Break it down.
Father,
come on, say that prayer.
I beseech thee to come
and save the world. I know the spirit of truth is in every boy and girl. Come on.
So why do we try?
Sing the song if you know it.
One another.
Sing it at home. Put your hands up in prayer mode.
Please.
Come on, I can't hear y'all.
Save us now.
What about the love in me?
What about the love?
About the love in me?
What about the love?
About the love in heart?
What about the love?
About the love in soul?
Oh God, would you please come save the world? What about the love? About the love in me?
I haven't played these songs in so long.
What about the love? About the love in soul?
I forgot I had them.
Would you please come save the world? What about the love in me? What about the love in heart?
Israel.
Hey, you already know.
We are the kings, we are the people, and
let me tell you how we break it down.
We are the children of the land, and
let me tell you how we break it down.
Shabbat day, we don't play cause
they break it down.
Yeah, I know they break it down. Then you saw the time to come, and let me tell you how it goes down. Ooh, yeah, let me tell you how it goes down. The government of the world was before, and we will rise again. People listen, change your ways, so we can rise again. Teachers speak, so listen up, so can break it down. Friends from
I know we praise it down. More it than to be. My love. Let me tell you how it goes on. Teacher speaks, so listen up, so he can break it down. Prince will speak, the priest will teach, and
they will break it down.
Israel, listen up. Let me tell you how we break it down. I need to break it down. I know to break it down. I know break it down.
I know it's a lot of bootleggers out here. They've been bootlegging the music forever. It's okay. These are classics. Israelite classics.
Genesis. I know we will rise again. Battle by the valley of Ajalon. Yeah, I know we broke them down. Valley by the Philistines over and over again. We shut them down. I know. Philistines, yeah, we shut you down. Valley Ajalon. I know we shut them down. Oh, yeah, we shut them down.
What? You didn't think I forgot this one?
What? Yeah. This is how we do it.
You know I ain't forget this one. Come on, I'm on it. Praise y'all. Come on, let's go. First and foremost, giving honors and praises to the God of Abraham. This is how we operate. This is how we do it. Shari is our car on the 2K1, y'all. Volume 3. Rocking it for Shema Yisrael. The whole Yisrael all over the world. This is how we do it. Bring it on, Zakar. What?
Life, I felt the love of God was deep in me. It was deep in me, yeah. He was near, so very close to me. I did not see. But why should I turn away from him when he's my love? Oh, he took me from the ghetto and spoke to me from up above. Oh,
now, Quadmil, I'm erasing it on YouTube. They gonna flag me on YouTube. I'm keeping it on Facebook though.
My love for God is mine. Yahweh, you are mine. My love will only shine for you. Oh, every time I turned away from him, he chastised me. Chastised me. Oh, yeah. He said, look, here's our car.
Won't you do
what's right?
And do what?
And follow me. And things look good. And my life is fine. So why should I cheat? He said the earth will be yours, and the fullness thereof shall be thine. Ooh, yeah. I sold my soul for love. My love is only God. It's only God. He is mine.
I could go on all night. These are hits. We flooded the Israelite industry with hits. Mixtape after mixtape.
All the ones, the children of Israel, the Most High sons. But only if the nations will let us be, my people won't be free. Yeah. Bob your head to this. These are the things that we should not miss. Only if the angels will hear our words and bring it to our Lord. Yeah. Fighting battles in the valley of Ajalon. Oh, my God, He'll save you. Yeah.
I'm gonna start winding it down with a couple of drumming tracks,
and
then I'm gonna call it a night.
Oh,
This how we doing it though.
The children of Israel.
We burning up the track.
Only if the nation
Praises to the Most High.
my people won't be free.
You know that this was your childhood Israelite track right here.
Not miss. Only if the angels are here.
This is how you grew up. Every Shabbat, these are the songs you listen to. And every day of the week. Because they was that good. You was trying to get your friends at school to listen. You said, we got artists that sound just like the industry people.
The children of Israel, the Most High sons. Only if the nations will let us be.
Hold on, the play meal. I'ma play one that you wrote. I'ma play one that you wrote.
Only if the angels hear our words and bring it to our Lord.
I'ma play one that you wrote, Aquemia.
Only if the nations will let us be. Trying all types of things. How we going down? How we going down? How we going down? People everywhere, but we have to be strong to endure the things, to endure the things.
That's from Raekwon's first album. That's where that beat come from.
Feel me, feel me, we are the ones, the children of Israel, the Most High sons. Only if the nations let us be, my people won't be.
Boy, Mia, let me know if you remember this next one.
These are the things that you should not miss. Only if the angels will hear our words and bring it to our Lord. We are the ones, the children of Israel.
We're gonna change the pace a little.
Only if the nations will let us be.
Let me know if you remember this one, Aquemia.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's the Gloria.
Gloria,
It's the Gloria.
Gloria,
It's the Gloria. Oh yeah. The glory of Yah, our King.
God our King,
Let the sun shine.
sunshine,
We winding it down
Let the
now.
rain fall.
We already got all hyped up. I'm glad that y'all still with me.
Yeah.
I'm glad that y'all still here with me, 73 strong.
fullness thereof.
Y'all ain't go to sleep yet. You say I'm about ready to go to sleep, but that Dawn Ooze is playing that good music. I can't let it go.
When you take away,
You got your phones with your headphones on underneath your cover. Not one to wake up your significant other, but every now and then you shaking the bed saying, that's my song. Or you bopping your head. If this is you, throw an emoji up in there.
glory of Yah, our King.
God our King,
From the mountain top, oh yeah, to the ocean side, yes we will. You gotta let the name of Yah be glorified, for He is our King. I wanna know, do you hear me? Oh yeah. Do you hear me crying out to you? Oh Lord, I wanna just
Let them know, share it. Let them know Ooze is on fire tonight.
your holy name.
Come on.
When you accept our praise, I need you so much. God, when you take away our sins, got to come before you, fearing things. Not by strength, not by might,
Not by might,
should a man stand his fight,
stand inside.
but by the Spirit of Yah, oh yeah, we would win by far.
Win by far.
Because Jehovah is King, and He gave us laws to stand by. Yes, He did. He said, we must glorify.
Come on.
All you sisters, and your baby. You gotta let the name of God be glorified. For He is our King. You've been so wonderful to me.
Hey.
I've got to praise you. Definitely. Would you teach me? Oh yeah. Would you teach me your love? It's the glory, it's the glory.
This for all the people that work late night shifts and can't go to sleep. All the people that got insomnia. I'm up here with y'all tonight. Let's go, Zakar.
I wanna praise your name. I wanna praise your name. I wanna praise your name, yeah. It's the glory of God you see.
With strength and all, with the timbre and dance, with the psaltery and harp, with unity we'll praise His name. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Oh yeah.
If you remember this one, put your emojis. Tell me where you was when you first heard this song. And you said, I like it.
Does not wisdom call?
Tell me where you was when you first heard this song.
And put forth the voice in the top of high places. By the way, with the past me, she standeth under you, men I call. My voice is to the sons of men. Oh, ye thoughtless fools, be ye of an understanding heart. Yeah, yeah. Glory, hallelujah.
Can you hear my cry?
Hallelujah.
Can you feel it in my glory?
I know the times can get a little hard, but doing the Lord, you can trust God. Cause troubles don't last always.
I'm gonna end it with a German
And
track next.
remember to give God His praise. To love God is to love life. See, He's our husband and we're His wife. Thank you, Father, for opening up my eyes to your righteousness, Lord, that made me civilized. Glory, hallelujah.
Hear my cry.
Glory, hallelujah.
So you gotta let this one ride out. All the parts of this one is good. Then the next song gonna be my last.
Father, I've got to thank you here on my knees.
People in the house gotta go to sleep.
Cause you show me
I'm
my
blasting
way,
it
Lord,
through
you
the
taught me my way.
That's right.
Got to say thank you, Father, for the Shabbat day. For the tag brethren here, I got today. Y'all always make me strong. God, when I'm weak, Father, you make me invincible. But I got my brothers see. Got to praise your name. Got to praise and please. Got to say thank you, Father, for showing me. Glory, hallelujah.
I'm hitting all the effects on this one.
Can you feel it in my soul? Yeah. Lord, can you help us?
Help us do what's right. Yeah.
Lord, would you save us now before we lose our mind?
Everybody thought they could hit this part right here.
We need you.
Right here, right here.
So bad, yeah.
And they couldn't.
Glory, hallelujah.
Can you hear my cry? Hallelujah. Yeah, yeah.
And I will speak excellent things. Opening up my lips should be right thing. Nothing perverse, the cookies and down. Nah, nah, nah.
As we driving through the Bronx again, going past Yankee Stadium, I'm gonna try to give you different backgrounds of New York City. We on the Major Deegan right now.
Glory, hallelujah.
Can you hear my cry?
We driving and listening to music right now. Bang.
Now you play your drums and play your guitar.
What you gonna do, Yashikaya? What you gonna do?
I'll provide my voice.
Okay.
We've got to love God with our heart and soul.
And if you don't, what happens?
Then you reap what you sow. When I get up every morning, I pray to God
everybody
for strength and peace before
if you used to be harmonizing with this before getting ready for Shabbat in the shower,
put your trust in God.
Put your emojis up.
No fear.
Hey, let me see them fire emojis. Let me see them fire emojis.
Shine.
What you gonna do?
I'm gonna praise your name.
Okay.
Come back every day.
What you gonna do?
I'm gonna praise your name till the light goes out in these eyes.
What you gonna do, Yaakov?
I'm gonna praise your name, Father, from the mountain sky. Oh, Father, yes, you're my strength. You know you're my will. You're everything, Lord. I need to keep it on. Say, yes, you're my strength. Father, you're my will. Help me keep it on. Glory, hallelujah. Glory to my King. Glory to the King.
Let's go.
You make me feel so good. Yeah.
All of y'all was trying to hit these notes right here. Right here, these notes.
You are my King.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna give you all my praise.
Who is he?
You are.
Come on.
The most high God. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, my say.
Glory, hallelujah.
This was the longest song in the history of Israelite music. It's in the Guinness Book of World Record, the longest song in the Israelite World Book of Records.
From the rising of the sun to the going down there up. Oh, my God is King. Yes, he is.
Yes, he is.
I'm not ashamed to tell the world. I'll shout it to the hills.
Singing Prince.
Lord, you've been my sun and shield. You give me everything I have. You brought me to Shema Israel. I just want to praise you. Oh, yeah. I got to say glory.
track. Called versatility. You can go from hip hop, R&B, to the original form of praise that we was doing. That was the whole idea when these albums were created, or these mixed CDs. We was thinking years ahead. We got criticized back then by some people. So how they taking them beats from them rappers and trying to make holy music? 20 years later, God bless that work, and everybody knows it. And then we could always come back to this. Most Israelite babies know this like the back of their hand. A Shabbat party, music of praise, glory to the Most High? That's a question for y'all. That's my poll question. How do y'all feel about a Shabbat day party? Took like 24 tracks to make this song right here. Playing every instrument there is. Tambourine, shaker, name it. Hand clap. About 8 tracks of vocals. This one in my bedroom. Made 2 albums in 1 week. Yes, family. Thank to all of you for hanging in there with me. I was ending out early. After that speech I made, I was going to play a couple of songs. And I stayed for an hour and a half extra. So it goes and figures that I sat down here and was with y'all. But that's the spirit of praise. Thanking the Most High God for the spirit and the energy. I caused everybody here not to go to sleep, but it is what it is. Thanking the Creator for the Holy Shabbat day. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that I brought your spirits up. If your spirit was down, I hope that I was able to bring your spirit up with this music of praise to the Creator, the dedication that we showed to the Creator to put this stuff out for people that have to listen. All glory go to the Most High God. No glory go to us, to man at all whatsoever. I talk a lot of junk, but I call it righteous junk. Anybody who know me know that I talk a lot of junk. If I'm playing any sport, if I'm playing anything, I talk junk. So even when I'm playing my music, I'm talking junk, but I hope it wasn't offensive to anyone. I hope that you enjoyed the music. And I pray to the Creator of heaven and earth to continue to be with us, protect us, and guide us. May the Most High King continue to be with Kobe Yisrael scattered in the four corners of the earth. Everyone have a great night of sleep. And may the Most High be with you all. Shalom, shalom.